1 minute late. Whoa, exactly 1 minute late. It just flipped to 2. Not my best showing. Not proud of it, but that's the past. Onward and upward in today's Ask Me Anything. They still haven't fixed the logo location. So annoying. Right over the chat. Or I'd be fine if they fixed the logo location and adjusted the chat so it goes bottom up instead of top to bottom. When's the last time you were in a chat on the internet and it went top to bottom? I guess an old. No, no, not even old forums, right? The latest was always at the bottom. I've given them my feedback multiple times, so it's okay. We'll get there eventually. Everybody has a roadmap, and unfortunately, it doesn't align with my priorities. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. All right, so first day of March. That's crazy. Wasn't expecting that to be, so right around the corner. Well, that's good. That means busy season is going to kick up for me with the kiddos. So, yeah. Going to be tough to keep up with the social media stuff I'm doing, but I think I've got a routine to make it happen. So I feel pretty good there. Feel pretty good. And feedback is pretty good on my ask on LinkedIn to see how many people would be down for a webinar or course or something on content creation for everyone. I've got a little passion around that because I think too many people are scared of it. Not that they shouldn't be, but I'm hoping that we can soften that landing and get more people comfortable and confident to start putting themselves out there. Because in this climate, you need to have something for folks to latch onto to be able to compete with the unfortunate other folks that may have lost jobs recently. But that's okay. We're going to tackle that in due time. That also means pollen season is here in North Carolina. For those of you that have never experienced it, it is no fun. If there's a strong breeze from all the pine trees, or there's a good clumping of pine trees, a strong breeze, you see this cloud of pollen getting blown across the street or wherever it may be going. It's bad news if you have allergies, like this guy, and my kids, and maybe my dog. She was sneezing or something this morning. I couldn't figure out what was going on. It probably didn't help that the tip of her nose was yellow as she ran along during our walk, sniffing everything. So that's like a direct input of allergens. Ooh, yeah, allergens. Well, this could be a short one. I'm happy to talk to myself, but that's not the point. I'm also, speaking of at the point, do I keep doing this? If we get one, maybe two people to show up, what am I doing wrong? Is it the wrong time? Is it the wrong content? Something's not clicking. So I got to figure out how to change this up. Because while I do appreciate those regulars that show up every week, thank you, Mr. Kellogg. I think that's all we have is your morale boost. So I'm contemplating what my next adjustment should be. I don't want to shut it down because I do enjoy this. I've got to find a way to get the engagement back in as it was pre-COVID, because we were rolling back then. It was really good. We have not recaptured it yet. So we'll figure it out. I'm not too worried. Stuff like this is hard. Attracting eyes and attention and all of that stuff is difficult. Although, maybe I should go the TikTok route, do some dances, put a wig on, bathing suit. I think probably the dances. The dances would probably get the most folks. I would imagine. Because I tell you what, I don't dance well. So everybody would enjoy that show. Especially a choreographed dance, forget it. No way. No way, Jose. Well, we'll give it to 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's 2 more minutes. If we make it to 10 minutes and it's just Steven and I, we're going to let Steven make sure he focuses on that meeting that he's supposed to focus in. And he's not, as my good friend, and I promised I would work this into a session, making sure he's not Slack-stracted. What is Slack-stracted, you might ask? Very simple. You're in a meeting, especially an online meeting, also an in-person meeting. You're there, but you're on Slack. So that's when you're Slack-stracted. Kudos and compliments to the one and the only Jessica Matthews for coming up with that one back in the day. She's been trying to get it to break into popular culture. So this might be the thing that does it. Yeah, it just might. Thank you, Robert Galen. I would say nice hat, but I don't want to blindly throw out that compliment to you because who knows what's on your head. It's a little terrifying. Yeah, Bob. So I've got to make a change here. This isn't working. It's just my friends that show up. And while you all are fantastic, we've been over this, Mr. Galen. It's float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. So don't start messing around with me. Yeah, so I got to change something. Because it's just friends and family that show up. So I don't know if I need to do better marketing. It could be you, without a doubt. Or by you, I mean me. You know what I'm saying. It could be me. Yeah, something's not working. So I've got a week to figure out a tweak. And I'm gonna make that happen. See if we can get this trending in a much better direction. But that's okay. We'll get there. Done it before, we'll do it again. Grow a beard. Eee. That could be a challenge. It could take a while. I'm not sure if beard's for me, Bob. Especially with the impending heat. Not gonna happen. No way. No way. I need to remove as many layers as possible. I have too many subcutaneous layers. Yeah, Bob. That was for you. Subcutaneous. Look it up. You'll get the joke. All right. Well, I'm going to end on subcutaneous. See how many times I can say that. I'll end it in my typical subcutanean style. All right, Bob. Thanks for swinging by. Mr. Kellogg, thanks for being here in spirit and moral support. And we'll get this thing turned around. We'll get it going in the right direction. So take care, everybody.